Hello, everyone, and welcome. Thank you for joining me here today. I just want to say the energy that I really feel is kind of an uncertainty. Is what I have been feeling lately. It's like an uncertainty, a point of. I don't want to say it's doubt. It doesn't feel like doubt. It feels like uncertainty feels like the right word. It feels like there's a place that you want to go, but you're kind of uncertain. It's not about having doubts about it. I don't feel. It doesn't feel like that. It feels more like you're not sure where it's going to lead to, or yeah, it almost feels like you think maybe you have your sights too high. It's interesting because it's not the same as feeling self-doubt. It's kind of like, am I shooting for something that's so high? I see an angel wing in the sky up there. And I'm hearing that. It's funny because as soon as I hear wing. On the wings of a snow white dove, he sends his pure, sweet love, a sign from above, on the wings of a dove. And the dog agrees. All right, let's just get into it. I've got some cards on the table that I put here. The center of the reading is the Nine of Pentacles. This is talking about self-sovereignty, right? Moving into your own self-sovereignty, your own person. You know, you've come to believe in yourself more as an individual. However, crossing this is the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands can be an inner conflict. Okay, so it's not like you don't have any belief in yourself. I mean, you're here. You already know that you have abilities, capabilities. You're already here. Okay, that you are a person of independence, I feel. But what this feels like is that there's going to be energy that comes back around that is going to test you on something. And test might seem like a pretty strong word, but it's a word that we use here that people understand. Okay? So, some conflict. That's what this is some conflict is what it feels like. Okay? Let's see what else comes. I also have the Six of Pentacles here, which really talks about, give and take, right? Being able to give and take. Okay, Spirit, I understand. So what this is talking about is the balance, like being able to be yourself while allowing others to be themselves too. Like you're having stuff that's coming around here into your world that is, or may have, in the past really tested your belief. It may have, or tested your trust, your faith, I guess. Not your belief, your faith. Your faith in that belief. That's interesting. You also have the Hierophant here in the recent past. So this is really, the Hierophant can also talk about spiritual beliefs, old beliefs, that kind of thing. It can talk like the priest kind of energy as well. I'm just going to let all of this come together as Spirit brings it to me here. Above you, there is the Ace of Wands, which is about new inspiration, being inspired. And this is something that it feels like has been laid dormant for a while. Okay, and they just said to me, you got the Five of Wands and the Ace. That's a victory. Okay? So you need to use this energy to inspire you, is what they're saying. Use this energy to inspire you. Okay? Whatever you're feeling, it doesn't matter if the energy is passion, whether it's anger, like it's all passion. Use it to inspire you, to create something new. That's what they're saying. And that's kind of what this Hierophant in the back is about here, is about learning more about how to use energies to create rather than destroy. Oh, that's interesting. So construction rather than deconstruction. Because you are having someone that's coming in that is challenging you for sure. With this Knight of Swords being here, this is about somebody. Let me look at the energy of that card. Right? It's talking about someone coming toward you to challenge you. But you are sitting in the King of Wands, which is a big leadership position here. Okay? This King of Wands talks about being the leader in your life, even leading others, right? Knowing how to handle that energy. You have had that energy in your face many, many times. Okay? This right here. Remember, you're the king. This is only a night. This is only a night. Might be a dark night, but hey, you are the King of Wands. You are full of inspiration and fire. You are passionate, desirable. You know what you want. This guy doesn't really hold a chance. Okay? Around you is the Wheel of Fortune, and this is in your external world. The Wheel of Fortune is about divine timing. And I really feel with this card, it feels to me like you've got something coming back into your life to test you, to show you how far you've come, or if you're ready. Are you ready? Kind of energy is what this is and this is. Because this person here is going to test you. And this can probably come in the way of communication, with it being the swords. Okay? And then in the energy that you're kind of afraid of, that is challenging you, is the Eight of Wands. This Eight of Wands is about communication as well. This is about fast communication, something coming in really quickly, unexpectedly. Unexpectedly coming in. But what you have as the final outcome is the King of Swords. So you got the King of Swords above the Knight of Swords. This is you coming out on top here. The wisdom. Right? Knowing where you stand already. Knowing that you are a sovereign being. Right there, that Nine of Pentacles. You are a sovereign being. You don't have to show your tail feathers. You don't have to be pompous and jump around. You don't have to do that. Okay? You just have to be. You only have to know who you are. It doesn't matter about anybody else. Only you have to know who you are in order to tap into that power. So this conflict here, use this to your advantage. Plant some seeds. Plant some seeds. You don't have to get into an argument. All you have to do is plant some seeds. This is reminding me of something that I experienced over the last little while here. And I was surprised at how calm I was with it, and how I did not feel that I had to defend myself at all, because you don't have to defend yourself. You don't have to explain yourself to anybody. You don't have to defend your beliefs. You don't have to prove yourself. You don't have to do anything. The more that somebody tries to prove something, the more uncertain they are, which is why they try to bring up proof. I can prove it. I don't need your proof. I don't need your proof. I'm comfortable with who I am. I don't need you to prove to me that you're right. I don't care if you can prove it in black and white. It doesn't matter. Divine doesn't come in black and white. Well, it kind of does, I guess. Light and dark, duality. But the things that I've witnessed, you can't really prove. You just have to have faith, and you have to trust, and you have to believe. Okay? You're being asked, I've got the North Star card here as well. You're being asked to, and this is a healing card as well, but really reaching for that dream of your own, that you are ready. And then along with that, I got the 144, cosmic connection, and wisdom. Everything here is pointing toward trusting and belief. Having that connection is all you need. You don't have to listen to somebody else that comes in with their chaos. Okay, and you've also got the Ace of Wands, and you've also got the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck here. And this is about building your material world. Oh, and underneath that Ace of Pentacles is the Devil. And underneath that is an Ace of Swords. So that's 3 aces. And the Devil is about old habits. And the Devil was in our last reading, I believe. Trying to come back around. Trying to get you to give in. All right. Let's see. The 9 of Pentacles is the Hierophant. And we had the Hierophant behind in the recent past. So this is really talking about what you have learned to come into yourself. Your own belief system, your own trust system of what that is. King of Cups on top of the 5 of Wands. So that, like I said, use this conflict to create something you love. 6 of Pentacles, there's the Ace of Swords. There's another ace, and you have the Ace of Swords underneath as well in the bottom of the deck. So that is another clarity, protection. Okay? The Hierophant has the 2 of Pentacles, balance. Right? Balancing. What have you learned? Judgment on top of the Ace of Wands. And this, I feel like what this is coming around to is, the Judgment, which is an awakening to your own abilities, your own power, your own faith, your own belief, because that is what it is, to stand strong in your own faith and your own belief. Okay? That is where your strength lies. 8 of Swords on top of this Knight of Swords. 8 of Swords is not being able to see, right? And this Knight of Swords is not seeing clearly. They're just trying to create a bunch of chaos so that they can say that they're right and you really can't see. They're trying to create a storm so you can't see through, to see clearly. And you already do see clearly. This Ace of Swords is saying that. You already have clarity. But the Ace of Swords at the root of them, you've got the Ace of Wands on the mind. Clarity, passion, inspiration. Okay? You got the Empress with the King of Wands. Come on. Masculine and feminine. Creativity and creation. Acting towards that. The 5 of Swords on top of Wheel of Fortune. Divine timing. And the Wheel of Fortune is divine timing. And the 5 of Swords as well. It's like the 5 of Wands. But the 5 of Swords is gossip. Conflict. Okay? So this is coming at exactly the right time. This conflict, this gossip here. It's your faith is being tested. How true are you? How, And, oh my God, you guys. There's the Devil. Top of the 8 of Wands. Fast-moving energy, fast-moving communication that is really testing your beliefs, your old belief systems. Are they going to come back in? Are you going to allow them to come back in? Right? Final outcome, you've got the Knight of Cups and the Sire of Swords, which is the King of Swords. So that is, oh, and on the bottom of this deck, Ace of Pentacles. So both of these decks have the Ace of Pentacles as the underlying energy. That's pretty incredible. That's material success, the beginning of material success. And the beginning of material success comes when you finally believe in yourself. Okay? Just going to pull a couple more. Where are we going to go? Animal? Okay. We're going to go to the animal spirits. I didn't expect that, but let's take a look anyway. All right, Spirit. All right, what do we have for this? Thank you. The eagle. A higher perspective with the eagle. And look at the sun here. Yeah, the eagle is all about, you know, being able to see all points of view. And that's really what this reading is talking about with, you know, you not allowing someone else to shake your faith. It's about standing strong in your own sovereignty, trusting what you know, what you've learned. The Hierophant is with the nine of Pentacles. Your sovereignty with your wisdom. You know, you're being tested. Trust that. Trust that you know, right? The moth. The moth is drawn to the flame, right? It's drawn to the light. Allow yourself to be drawn to the light. Don't allow somebody else to burn you, right? Don't allow somebody else to burn you. Okay. All right. And we have the owl, which is wisdom, which we already have with the Hierophant. And then we have the zebra along with that. Not everything is black and white. There's gray areas as well. Okay? Always be open to what is being brought into your awareness. Okay? Don't be closed-minded. Always be open to new things being brought into your awareness. That is how we learn. Without judgment and allowing the energy to just flow through us. What do you want me to do here? I put all my cards back, you guys, because I rearranged my sanctuary. As you can tell by the way I'm sitting here, it looks different. I rearranged my sanctuary. I am going to do a card of Rumi because I really do feel that, you know, our spiritual journey has everything to do with love. Love of self, you know, and that love of self overflows into the love of others. Allowing others to be their own truth, their own self. Being able to speak about that without just taking on somebody's opinion or you know, not expressing yourself because it might offend someone when they might be offending you with their opinion, right? It's about honoring everyone and their you know, ability to speak, and you know, we all have a right to our own opinion. Nobody has a right to tell us what to believe. We must come to that conclusion ourselves. The courage of your love. 38, that's an 11. It's a master number. Let's see what Rumi has to say about that. The courage of your love. I feel that this has a lot to do with the love that you have for the self and, you know, for the entire collective, for the earth, because you are here to make changes to the earth. Okay? Sometimes it's hard to, you know, just allow others to believe what it is that they believe when you have seen things very differently or you have seen it. And we can't force beliefs on anyone. Everyone has to be able to, you know, come to their own conclusions, right? Love is without reason. Rationality is like a cane. Judgment needs a cane because it is blind. When love arrives, thought dies in its shadow. Love is the sunrise. while thought is only a flashing light. Wow. We talked about that. We even talked about judgment and how, judging other people, right? I'm just going to read this little part here. It says, I do not bleat at you like a sheep, for to startle you from your slumber, I need to roar like a lion. You must awake, my beloved. There is no time to waste, for the wolves are circling, hungry for sacred flesh. So I shall roar mightily. And although at first you recoil in fear, soon enough you will see the wolves. You become aware and grateful to have been thus awoken. Ah, yes, you remember that you have a precious human life to protect. You fear me no more. You thank me. You jump on my back as if you were a warrior astride a wild mountain. Your roar then, along with me, awakening the others as we cause the ground to rumble, disturbing those even in their deepest slumber. You, like me, are a fierce lion, not a lamb to be led to so many slaughters. The variety of and opportunity for which is available in terrible abundance in our world. So don't be a sheep. Be a lion. Trust your own beliefs, your own passion, and not allowing someone else to come in with their attitudes. This right here. This Knight of Swords to come in with their attitude and their chaos to try to shake your beliefs. This old devil energy coming in again, telling you what to do, what to believe. Okay. Trust your own knowing. If you're on here, you have a knowing. You wouldn't be on my channel if you didn't have a knowing. So trust your own knowing, and make your own decisions. Make your own decisions. Don't make a decision to do something because somebody else told you that it was right. Trust that decision within your own body. Okay? You'll feel it within your own body. Okay, everyone, that is all that I have for you today. So thank you for joining me always. If you have just a couple seconds, click the subscribe, the like, the share, leave me a comment, even put an emoji in. It all helps my channel and I really appreciate it. It's free for you to do it. So I do appreciate the support so I can continue to bring this free content to you. All right, have a beautiful day. Please remember, let love be your guide.